Good morning, everyone. Welcome to freedailycoaching.com. It is Words Wednesday, so that means we're going to be talking about some power words and how you can use these power words and powerful statements in your life. And if you looked at today's title, it's freedailycoaching.com or Free Daily Coaching, but how I am statements can start your positive affirmations. So first of all, I want to say good morning and welcome to each of you. I want to go over a few statements today. I want to go over these because these statements and these types of positive affirmations have been life transformational for myself, and I believe they can be for you as well. So first off, let me start off the call by saying good morning to everyone and welcome to Free Daily Coaching. Super excited that you took a moment out of your day, that you took some time out of your busy schedule this summertime morning to join us, to join the Free Daily Coaching call, to join the chat over in the side and join the community that's here each and every morning to help you build your business. Whether you're a multi-level marketer, whether you're in direct sales, maybe you're a local business owner that's taking your business online. Whatever that looks like, we're here at Free Daily Coaching to help you build your business. So, without any further ado, I want to get right to the call this morning, right into the meat and potatoes, if you will. And so first off, let me just say hello to Karen up in Canada. I want to say a good friend, hello to our good friend Linda down in Pennsylvania and Vicky down in Texas. Good morning to Brian. It's good to see you here, sir. Felicia, welcome. I see that you were able to log in. So I'm guessing that you used that alternate email. Good morning to Kevin and Pauline. Good morning, Debbie down in Arizona. Good morning to Clive, Jeffrey. Guys, if you missed out yesterday on a special guest host on a YouTube webinar that was hosted yesterday by Mr. Clive Jeffrey, I absolutely 100% say, hey, go for that. Go check that out. Go back and look at yesterday's video over on YouTube so that you can see a very comprehensive but a beginner's guide to how you can get started right now. You can start using the YouTube application so that you can start getting more videos up. So let's jump into mindset this morning, and not even just mindset, but these positive affirmations, these statements that you can use, that you can start to use in your daily life, in your daily your behavior. You know, when we talk about this journey, this development of our business, a lot of us have not been in business for ourselves. A lot of us have not been self-employed. A lot of us have not had that type of mentality. Many of us have been employees, right? And we're moving from this employee mindset to this employer or entrepreneurial mindset. And sometimes that transition can have challenges in it. Sometimes there's bumps along the road that as an entrepreneur, that as a home business owner, that as a small business owner, we're required to overcome these challenges. We need to develop. We're going to be required to develop as individuals so that we can have the growth that we want. So that we can get the growth that we desire, we're going to have to overcome these challenges. And whether those are communication challenges, whether those are challenges on behaviors, whether it's a lifestyle change, there's many different areas that we could be challenged in. However, if we don't grow, if we don't step into those challenges, many times the lessons that we learn are painful. Many times those lessons set us back instead of allowing us to move forward. And the reason I say that those lessons can allow us to sometimes go back is because if we don't actually take the steps to move forward, if we don't actually seek that self-development, if we don't get that help that we're required to start to implement, then we're not overcoming those challenges. We're not overcoming those fears and or those roadblocks that are not allowing us the success that we deserve and that we desire. So today I want to go over a few statements that we can each implement to really start to make a huge difference in what you're doing, right? And these positive affirmations, this nurturing of yourself by yourself, in my own personal experience, has been absolutely life-changing. It's transformed my life, which is my business, right? My business is part of my life, and so I want to share some of these things with you. So again, thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for investing in yourself so that you can start to experience this, guys, because your success, right? The success that you're going to have is going to be largely dependent on your own self-belief, right? The key to you having breakthroughs, the key to your success is the ability for you to have self-belief. Because no matter how much I believe in you, no matter how much Clive Jeffrey believes in you, or Felicia, or Pauline and Kevin, or Debbie, or Karen, which is great, and all of their support, right? And Patty and Vicky and Brian and Tom, right? All of these people, all of their support is wonderful, and it absolutely gives you that boost. But your self-belief, your belief in yourself is vital to your success. If you don't believe, then how am I going to believe, right? If you don't believe, then how is Linda going to believe that you can do it? How is Tom going to come and believe that you can do it if you don't believe? Now, the opposite is exactly true. When you believe, when you show that belief in your actions, in your attitude, in your consistency, in your patterns, people will also believe with you. And they'll come to believe not only with you, but in you. And the reason? Because you have that belief. You have that confidence. You have what's required to get through those challenges. And when you do it, and when you start to believe in yourself, when you start to use these techniques that we're going to start to talk about in just a minute here, you're going to get results, and people are going to see that because people are watching. People are watching you, and then when they see that you can do it, they're going to see that, hey, they could do that as well, right? Imagine if you just took a little bit of time each day for you to develop, right? For you to grow, for you to become the better version of you, so that you could be more relaxed, so that you could be happier, so that you could achieve more success. You see, we sometimes get caught up in this idea that that's a waste of time, right? That's, oh, I don't want to spend 20 minutes reading or doing this or that or whatever you're doing. Maybe you're listening to a tape. Maybe you're meditating. A lot of us want to skip over that, like, oh, I'll get to that tomorrow. And I've got to tell you, in my experience, this has been one of the absolutely most important things that I could do, is develop myself. So let's get into it. Does this make sense to everyone? Is everyone on the same track here? Am I just way off on the deep end? Let me know over in the chat. I'll also open up the questions and answers so that you can ask any questions. So just let me know over in the chat if that makes sense. I'm going to go over a couple statements that you guys can start to use, that I have used, right? That we can start using on a daily basis, okay? So I want to give you guys a couple steps, and let's see where you guys are at. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to Patty jumped on. Good morning, absolutely, awesome. Okay, Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Felicia, for responding there. All right. So yes, Jim Rome says, all right. All right, all right. So makes sense, makes sense. All right. Thank you for responding. Thank you, thank you. So let's talk about this. How do we get to this place where we're at this like I am statement? Well, we have to go backwards, right? And maybe deconstruct that a little bit. And first, very first, we have to be able to recognize in ourselves that we deserve to be, right? That we deserve it. So let's use an example, for example, to say, I am a successful home-based business owner. Well, for me to get to that place, to say that and say that with confidence and like assurance that this is a real deal, then what do we have to say? Well, I have to know that I deserve that, right? So I deserve to be a home-based business owner, right? A small-based home-based business owner and a successful one. I deserve to be a successful home-based business owner, right? And I can also say that I want to be that. I want to be successful. I want to be successful home-based business owner. Maybe you want to be the best uncle or aunt that you could be, right? Well, you deserve to be the best aunt or uncle, right? And then is that something that you want to be? I want to be the best, right? And then I can be the best. I can be the best aunt that I could be, right? And then it's becoming that. It's that I will be that. I will be that. I am that, right? So it's deconstructing. In the beginning, our thought is, yes, I am a successful home-based business owner. So how am I going to get to that, right? That's like the end goal, and that's deconstructing it. Well, I deserve, right? And what is it for you? What is it that you deserve? I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve to be happy, right? I deserve to spend time with my family and friends and loved ones. Does this make sense? Now, once you can get to that point, you can say, hey, I want to be, I can be, I will be, and I am. Right? These are self-help exercises, guys, that we can all do to have massive, massive change in our life and contentment. Can you imagine what it would be like if you felt good inside? You felt like, wow, I'm doing something positive. I'm doing it on a regular basis, and I'm continually to get better. Now, it doesn't mean that there's not new goals and new places to strive for, but imagine that sense of accomplishment, that sense of fulfillment that you get, that intrinsic reward. These intrinsic rewards that you get, A, because you deserve them, B, because you want them, right? And 3, because you become them. So I want to look at some of these statements that you can say. How do you keep on continuing to feed these daily affirmations, these daily statements into yourself? What about creating a list of I am? I am an incredible mother. I am a loving, caring father. I am a business owner that operates with ethics and integrity. I am a powerhouse in my industry. I am a leader that helps other people. I am a person who focuses on health. I am someone who focuses on the joys of living. I am a spiritual person who feeds that spirituality and that belief system regularly. I am the husband that my wife always wanted me to be. I am the wife that my husband always wanted me to be, right? I have a good time whenever I can. I smile as often as I can. I try and play as much as I can, right? Do these make sense, right? I am. I am this. I am that. and you fill in the blanks. I am someone who loves animals, right? What are you? Who are you? And are you willing to take an exercise today to write that down? Are you willing to take a few minutes to write down your I am statements? Are you willing to look at what do you deserve? What do you want? What can you, what will you do? Who are you, and who will you become? Because it's all a journey. You see, along the way, along the path, for myself anyways, there's been bumps. There's been steps where I misstepped, where I stepped in a puddle of water and got my shoes wet. I went backwards one day. I fell down. I bumped my head. There was all kinds, and there continues to be. But when we have these affirmations, when we're willing to say, I am, I can be, I deserve to be, when we're willing to step into that, everything changes. Everything changes for our business and for the business of the people around us. Because when you make the decision to be an I am person, when you decide to change your life and start to help yourself, then all of a sudden you can start to help other people. But not until then. Not until that time in which you're helping yourself can you help the other people. Because once you're starting to help yourself, you equip yourself with the tools required to be able to give assistance to other people. Now, we have about 13 minutes until the top of the hour. I went a little short today. I wanted it to be powerful. I wanted it to be in your face and say, hey, this Words Wednesday, these are powerful words that you can start to use, that I deserve to, and fill in that blank. I can, blank. I will. I am. These are powerful, powerful statements of affirmation that you can use in your life, in your business right now, starting today, starting this morning, so that you can go out and you can make a difference. You can make a difference not only in your life, but think of what the difference would be in the people about you when you had the confidence, when you had the love, when you had the caring and the hope and the excitement and the laughter and the playfulness and the joyfulness. Imagine when you bring these things to the table each and every day, what it looks like for the people around you. It looks a lot different, right? It looks a lot different. And so I want you to enjoy life. I want you to enjoy the benefits of taking some actions. And so hopefully this morning, these affirmation steps were something that you'll be able to utilize, that you'll be able to start using right now. I want to thank you for joining us this morning here on the freedailycoaching.com call or hangout. I want to invite all of you this evening to an incredible webinar I'll be attending at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 7 p.m. Mountain. It's 8 Central and 6 Pacific. And it's hosted by the My Lead System Pro team. Mr. Brian Finale's got some really big announcements tonight. And I'm super excited about it, right? It's a Wednesday, and Wednesday webinars are always fun. There's some really big announcements going on tonight. It's 4th of July week. I know people are super busy. I want to encourage you to jump on. I want you to encourage you to jump on the webinar, to bring some friends with you and help to change their lives. Help them to build a business for themselves. Help them to do something that they've never done before. And hopefully, by coming here, by reaching out and being a part of something, you're able to do that. I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out this morning. I did open up the Q&A, so if there's any questions or answers, maybe you have a question on what you're doing each and every day and your motivations and your meditations or your personal development, and you have a question, you can put it over in the Q&A. It's totally anonymous, so everyone doesn't see it. And if that's something that you want to do, feel free to do that. I'll wait for a second over here. If not, say something in the chat to know that that you guys heard me finish up here, and I'll direct you over to that registration so that you can grab your seat for tonight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. I have a long list of I ams. Awesome. Art, Awesome. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Clive. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and shoot you guys over to the webinar. I want to thank you guys all and say to you, have a wonderful day. And I'll see some of you as we journey this road today. And let's keep on rocking it. And I'll see some of you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you tonight. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.